Okay, I'm going to show you how the law of cosines came about. Law of cosines, and that is you have a triangle. It doesn't have to be an obtuse triangle like I'm drawing, but and I'm going to call this side C, this angle cap C, this angle B, this angle A, this side A, this side B. I'm going to draw my coordinate axes right through that point there. Let's make this like that. The law of cosines says that c squared is equal to a squared plus b squared, kind of like the Pythagorean theorem, but then it departs by that by saying it's minus 2ab times the cosine of that angle c. That one right there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw this perpendicular line right here. This is my angle C. I want you to remember that on the unit circle, this'll help you see it. This value here is equal to the cosine of C times this hypotenuse right here, which is A. A times the cosine of C is that. This is B. I want you to remember that the cosine of C, the way I've drawn it, is negative. I want to depict this length between these 2 points here. That length is going to be B minus A times the cosine of C. I'm choosing minus because I want to be adding these two distances. If this is a negative, subtracting a negative is going to make it positive and I can add it. So this is B minus A cosine C. This is the y-coordinate of cosine C. It's going to be multiplied times A. That height is A times the sine of C. Now I'm ready to use my Pythagorean theorem. I know this side. I know this side squared plus this side squared is equal to the hypotenuse squared. So I'm going to write that out. C squared is equal to this, A times the sine of C squared, plus this, B minus A times the cosine of C squared. Now I'm going to expand it out. That's equal to A squared times the sine squared of C. This is equal to B squared minus, I'm going to have two of these now, 2AB times the cosine of C. Basically, I'm foiling this. I'm taking this and multiplying it times itself. Real quick, it looks like this. B minus A times the cosine of C. So there's one of them, minus AB cosine C. There's the other one, minus AB cosine of C. I've got two of them, so that I've got that. And then finally, I'm going to be multiplying or adding plus A squared times the cosine squared of C. I have an A squared term here and an A squared term here. I'm going to write that as A squared times the sine squared of C plus the cosine squared of C minus 2AB cosine C. And you can see where I'm going now because this sine squared plus cos squared, that's our basic identity. It's equal to 1. Boom, big 1. So I get A squared, whoops, and there plus the B squared, I forgot that, plus B squared. So I get a squared plus b squared minus 2ab cosine c. That's how the law of cosines is proved.